Hi guys, welcome back to Data Do Not Lie. We didn't come in the last couple of days. We wanted to see how the IPL pans out, and finally we have all the playoff teams are ready. The top two is decided. We know who is playing in the qualifier one. We know who is playing in the eliminator, and finally, like a dream come true, RCB and Punjab Kings are going to be playing in the qualifier one, and 95% the teams that play in the qualifier one have played in the finals of the IPL. So I think there is a 95% chance of a new champion. Maybe just on that 5% of chance where GT or Mumbai Indians can win the trophy this time. And they both will be playing the eliminator. So one of GT or MI will go out in the eliminator. The remaining team, we need to see what they can do, whether they can spoil the party or whether they will be a new champion this time. But in this kind of a tournament where so many records are getting broken, so many first time achievements are happening in this tournament, so definitely there can be a first time winner also. That is what I am also thinking. But coming to the teams, we'll just go through the top four teams actually. Like I thought before in the last 4 or 5 days, I thought Gujarat Titans was the team which was looking really good to qualify for the top two and play in the qualifier one. But what happened to them actually? They lost to LSG, they lost to CSK, and now suddenly they have gone into the eliminator. They were looking so much comfortable at the top of the table. So what has happened to them? Your views?
So actually, yes, like talking about Gujarat Titans, they were having a terrific season if see their entire season. But again, there was an issue about their middle order. Like, what will happen if the top three fail? If you are chasing around 230, 220, it's not that every time the top two will come and finish the innings.
Yeah.
And actually, that has happened. Because when you are chasing, obviously, even players like Shubman Gill and Sai Sudharsan, they will be under pressure, and in order to maintain that run rate, they will get out.
Yeah.
So that's why I guess that's where the problem started. So for GT, and actually we were all saying that the batters are doing good, but it was actually the bowlers who were doing good. So
And now
but
even their
when
bowling has also conceded 230 plus in the last two games, right? So do you think now
yeah,
that GT is
so just give me a minute. There is some network issue. Give me a minute. Let me change that network. Yeah.
yeah, sure, sure. Yeah, actually the bowling of Gujarat Titans has been a little below par actually the last couple of matches. 230 plus they have been conceding, and their batting also now the top three has been breached by LSG and CSK in the last two matches. They were looking so comfortable to finish in the top two, but suddenly those two losses, and now they find themselves in the eliminator. And eliminator is do or die now. Whoever wins will stay, whoever loses will go. That kind of situation. You don't want to be in the eliminator because more often than not, IPL, I think only once a team from the eliminator has gone on to win the trophy. Otherwise, it's mostly been the top two teams who have been dominating the IPL. Yeah, you were talking about GT. Continue.
Yeah, I was talking about GT. Like it was their bowling which was doing a lot of work. It was giving their batters a very, I would say, very achievable target. But once their bowling started to get failed, once they were conceding more than 200 or more than 210 runs, the batting will come under the pressure. So that's where the problem for GT started arising. And I guess
No,
now,
but even if their batting comes under pressure, Shubman Gill and Sai Sudarshan will stay there at the crease normally till the 15th over or 16th over. But now they are getting out within the 10th over itself. What is happening there?
no, but actually the game changes if the target is 200 and if the target is 220 or 230. So because if the target is 200 or one around 180, 190, obviously you are not under that pressure because you know you can accelerate at the end of the innings. But when the target is around 220, then you have to go start very explosive innings. You need every over you need at least a boundary, and that's where I guess pressure comes, and then the batters start to play shots which are not there, and in doing so they they get out. So that's the problem of actually Gujarat Titans right now. And now with the absence of Butler, that problem will definitely
Yeah,
increase.
it'll increase. So
So
is there any change they can make in that middle order? Like, or do you think they should only continue with this middle order? Because you can't continue with this weakness going into an eliminator against Mumbai Indians where you know it's win or go home. That kind of a match.
Yeah, but coming to let's first also discuss Mumbai Indians and then I'll say what changes can Gujarat Titans do. If you now look at the Mumbai Indians, there
Yeah,
are only two players who are doing consistently good, Surya Kumar and Bumrah. Because if
yeah.
you see the way Santner was being hit, I even doubt that whether he will be part of eliminator or not, or whether
No,
Mumbai
no.
will go with Karan Sharma
How can
or
they
another.
drop him after just one performance? You need to back your players.
Because they have Karan Sharma as the option available. So maybe they can they can
Yeah.
and also if you look at the batting also like I'm not getting that Mumbai Indians now where every batter was performing because the openers have changed. Matthew Britsky is there, I guess. No.
No, no, no. Matthew Britsky was yesterday LSG. No, Ryan Rickleton will leave now. So instead of Ryan
Huh,
Rickleton, Johnny Bairstow will
that's
come
true.
in. Will Jacks will go, and in
But
place of him, Charit Asalanka will come in. So already they are having problems now.
so these things like are will be affecting the both the teams. But still, I think Gujarat Titans need to do a bit of changes. What options do they have in the middle order? Like,
Don't know actually because Sharfin Rutherford, he's also, I don't know whether he's a little inconsistent. We don't know whether he can stay at the crease and he needs to take the innings deep. We don't know whether they are having, maybe Washington Sundar is an opportunity, they can give him a chance.
no, so whom will you play at number three? Now Butler is gone.
Kusal Mendes is there, right? Replacement.
So Kushal at three or Sherfin Rutherford should come at three.
Sharfin Rutherford, why do you need to change his number? He's batting at number 4 means let him continue at number 4.
Yeah. So
Number 4 is
yeah,
scoring the
and
runs.
another change which you are saying Washington Sundar should be there because now
Yeah.
their bowling are getting smacked quite too often. It has happened quite a few times in the recent
Yeah.
matches. So now
And
with
like
Washington Sundar in the side, they
my
have an
only
option,
question,
they have bowling
yeah,
option. Yeah.
yeah, my only question, right, like is Gujarat Titans bowling too much dependent on Prasidh Krishna? Like he looks like the only bowler who is always bowling those economical bowlers. He's picking up wickets. Siraj is going for runs.
See,
Arshad Khan is leaking. Rashid Khan is not the old Rashid Khan. Yeah, continue.
yeah, see, the thing is with Gujarat Titans, obviously Prasidh Krishna is bowling well, and Rashid Khan is not in the form. But we know if Rashid Khan clicks, he can prove to be a match winner. So still they have a hope with a bowler like Rashid Khan. Still he's not done. Like it's okay that he is going through a very bad form, but he has that capability from he can turn matches like in a span of 2 or 3 overs he can give you 2 3 wickets.
So
Uh,
you are maybe saying like just like how Rishabh Pant came back to form yesterday, suddenly Rashid Khan can come back to form.
no, I'm not saying Rishabh Pant came to form. Just one innings don't decide your form, and that too in a game which has no meaning for you. Even if Rashid Khan performs very well, I will not say that he's back in the form. But but there is a chance, there is a capability in Rashid Khan that he can do that kind of things which Rishabh Pant has done, obviously, with the ball. So maybe that's why I guess that we should give a still we should give a chance to Rashid Khan that whether he if he can perform or not. Because they don't have any other option like other than Rashid Khan. If you can they cannot replace a bowler like Rashid Khan.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not
So
talking
that's why.
about replacing a bowler like Rashid Khan. Like that middle order, if you see, Shah Rukh Khan is there for them. But Shah Rukh Khan and all, it looks like more like a power hitter. They need someone to stay like Virat Kohli, how he takes the innings. He plays slowly, rotating the strike, taking singles, doubles, taking it deep, hitting finding the boundaries, punishing the loose deliveries. Like that, you need to be able to bat a little maturely. I don't know whether Shah Rukh Khan can do that.
You cannot get another Virat Kohli. Not even a player like him. Like how? Like what to talk about his consistency? Like we can dedicate entire 1 hour to him. But what Gujarat Titans can do, I guess, the openers need to fire if Gujarat Titans has to win. Otherwise, I guess it will be very difficult. So if Shubman Gill and Sai Sudarshan score big, they are definitely in the game. Otherwise, I don't guess. But the problem is Mumbai Indians very well know that this fact that their batting is dependent on the top two only. So they will go with full guns blazing. Like give Bumrah first over, go for the wicket. If you get that wicket, obviously you have other bowlers who can contain the batters of Gujarat Titans. Because what Mumbai Indians did in the last match, where they lost against Gujarat Titans, was I guess
Yeah, that
they
last over,
bowled.
Deepak Chahar bowled, and after that rain break, Deepak Chahar bowled, and they lost it. Even that match, actually, Mumbai Indians could have won.
No, no, no. I'm talking about the recent match where Deepak Chahar got injured. That was against whom?
Punjab,
SRH, I guess.
Punjab.
Punjab, yeah, Punjab. Yeah, against Punjab. So in that match, I guess they bowled Bumrah a bit late. I guess they could have finished his over because that match was really gone after even after 12 overs. But again, they thought that they can hold Bumrah back. What can Bumrah do when you require only 24 of 24 or 30 of 30? Not every team is a South African team which can choke from there. So uh, yeah, that's the thing actually. But again, all if you also see the opening, like Rohit Sharma's consistency again, like 250s came 350s, I guess, 2 or 350s
Yeah,
he
350s he
scored.
scored in the middle, but after that, again, now the slump in form. And
So
and
that's the thing actually.
we need to see if Surya Kumar Yadav fails, we need to see how Mumbai Indians adapt, because he's the one who's single-handedly carrying.
So right now, both the teams, Mumbai Indians and Gujarat Titans, are too much dependent on a few of the players only. If you see Gujarat Titans is dependent on Prasidh, Sai Sudarshan, and Shubman Gill, and if you see Mumbai Indians dependent on Sky and Bumrah,
Bumrah.
no other player is there consistently doing well.
Yeah,
So let's
definitely,
see.
and
It's
that is why teams will now need to dismiss Surya Kumar Yadav early, because if you remember, even against Delhi, Mumbai Indians were struggling against Delhi in their home ground in Wankhede. If they had lost that match, Delhi would have qualified, because Delhi won
yeah,
the first
exactly.
match, Mumbai lost the last match. Yeah,
In last 2 overs, actually, Delhi lost the match in the last 2 overs of the first innings, where in the
Namandir
19th
and
and the 20th.
Namandir and
Yeah,
Surya Kumar
exactly.
Yadav finished it. Otherwise, Delhi would have won that match. So Mumbai are
Hmm.
also not looking that convincing actually.
Yeah, so but
Yeah,
let's hope we get a very good eliminator. But coming on to the
yeah, yeah.
qualifiers, when one the
Yeah, we'll
top two
come to the
teams are
qualifier one. We'll come to the qualifier one, but before that, we'll discuss yesterday's match also. Like the superb run chase yesterday,
yeah.
actually highest run chase at the Ekana Stadium in Lucknow. It was at one stage it was looking as though like RCB are going to lose this and going to be playing the eliminator against Mumbai, and even everyone, most of the people lost hope, I think. But then that partnership between Jitesh Sharma and Mayank Yadav, I
Mayank
mean
Agarwal.
Mayank Agarwal,
Mayank Agarwal.
yeah, Mayank Agarwal sealed it. So yeah, but to be honest, I think RCB's bowling is also looking a little concerning, right? Because consistently now RCB is conceding 200 plus 228.
Hmm.
It's not going to be easy to
Exactly.
chase down that total every time.
Yes, exactly the same point I was about to raise, that consecutively in consecutive matches they have conceded more than 200 runs, and like the wicket taking abilities, I don't know where it has gone. They are bowling too defensive, too much defensive, and in doing so they are going for runs. Hopefully Hazelwood is back for the qualifiers one. I even don't know whether he's fit or not.
No, I think
But
I think he will be back for the playoffs. But my only question is Jitesh Sharma good enough captain? Like he's batting well, I can agree with that. But his captaincy yesterday, Krunal Pandya didn't even bowl his full quota of overs. I don't know why. 2 overs he bowled and he gave 14 runs. Romario Shepherd is bowling overs in the end. I don't know what kind of captaincy. Suyash Sharma didn't bowl his full quota of overs. I don't think Patidar will do
huh,
captaincy like this. I think Patidar should get recover soon. Otherwise, I think they might get stuck in the playoffs. They can't. Every time you can't do these kind of miracles. Miracles only happen once.
exactly. And even like the captain is looking too much desperate. If you look at the review which they took in the first over itself, maybe first over or the second
Yeah,
over,
yeah. First
like it
over.
was, it's showing the desperation. Like you are just there to get wickets, but that's not going to work. And as you said, the bowling changes were not very good, but still, I will say that the bowling form of bowlers like Surya Sharma is struggling. He is really struggling, yeah. I don't know what happened in that break. Before that break, he was some other kind of bowler, and now
Yeah.
he's altogether a very different bowler
No, but
right
my
now.
only question is why are they giving 4 overs to Romario Shepherd now? Romario Shepherd is only bowling 1 over or 2 overs when Patidar is captain. You are giving 4 overs to him, and that too in the end he's bowling. The slog overs he's bowling.
Oh,
Why can't you give Krunal Pandya those overs? Yash Dayal still had 1 over left. You can give that over to Yash Dayal. Instead, they are going with Shepherd. I don't know what kind of captaincy that is.
no, maybe I guess they thought that the pitch is holding a bit. That's why they gave overs to Romario Shepherd. But 4 overs are way too much, and that too when you have options available in form of Krunal Pandya, Yash Dayal, Suyash Sharma. So yes,
Yash Dayal is a
that's
proper
a bit
death
of error
bowler
which they made.
against.
Uh, but I guess like it was based on the conditions he thought. But yeah, that wasn't the correct decision.
Yeah, Yash Dayal is a
Yeah.
proper death bowler. Against CSK, he defended the total in the last over. So, would you trust Yash Dayal or will you give overs to Romario Shepherd in the end? I don't understand that captaincy.
Yeah, definitely. That's where I guess his like he was captaining for the second or the third time only. So yes, he is a bit inexperienced,
Yeah.
and I guess he will learn with time. But I guess by the qualifiers, maybe Rajat Patidar is fit or what I
Yeah,
don't know.
definitely. Definitely, I think Patidar, if he comes back as captain, I think RCB will perform much better because now I'm not confident about Jitesh Sharma's captaincy. But a good knock from him yesterday, actually, like that partnership between Mayank Agarwal and Jitesh Sharma. But really, to be honest, I don't know what fielding LSG was doing yesterday, like missing easy runouts, giving easy boundaries. I don't know.
Willow Rock was kind of joker on the field. He was not bowling well. Every time ball went to him, he was leaving. I don't know what happened to him. And see, I told you he will not be very effective on those Lucknow pitches. And see, 74 runs of 4 overs. Wow.
Yeah.
First, I
And
thought like
also,
I was really no when they scored 235 around runs to 229 runs. I thought that Willow Roke and Digvesh Singh Rathi are the main obstacles, but they actually went against Willow Roke. They scored around one third runs in of Willow Roke only, 74 runs of 4 overs.
yeah.
So yeah, he's struggling.
Yeah, and also like if you say in that in the end, actually, if you see that Digvesh Singh Rathi, that mankad which he did of Jitesh Sharma, I think Rishabh Pant
That
took
was
back
not
the
out.
appeal.
That was not out. Actually, the commentators, I guess, don't have an idea about the rule or what. They said that Rishabh Pant took the appeal, but it was clearly not out. He completed his stride, and you cannot do that. And I am not sure whether there is also a rule if you have completed your stride or if your hand passes this vertical and then you do that run out, then that ball is considered a no ball. I don't know why there wasn't appeal from RCB that why it is not given a no ball. It should be have been given because the stride was completed. And in all that, Rishabh Pant comes and takes his appeal back because that wasn't out. So what's the point of you taking the appeal back?
No, but
So
actually, I
I
think
don't know.
umpires were ready to give it out. I think they had given it out, but after that, I think he took back
No,
the
no,
appeal.
no, no, no. Third umpire said it completely that the stride was completed, so he is not out. He
Oh,
completely said that. But in all that, Rishabh Pant comes and takes his appeal back. So yeah, I don't know, but that was according to the rule. We should not blame Digvesh Rathi. Even RCB has tried. Harshal Patel tried doing that against LSG only, if you remember last season.
yeah, yeah. But I think Jitesh Sharma
Yeah.
also was lucky yesterday because he was out of a no ball and then this mankad and then all these things. So poor fielding by LSG. And in the end, he scored 85 from 33 balls because at one stage after Virat Kohli got out, I think we all thought that maybe the match is over because when Virat Kohli got out, it was 123 for 4 in 11.2 overs. So what they
What is
needed.
Livingston doing? What is Livingston eating these days? When will he perform? Like it's
Yeah,
been
I
like
don't know.
5 months he hasn't performed.
But what to do?
He,
Tim David's injury, right? So you need to bring someone there, right?
he comes, he goes, he comes, he goes.
I
First
don't
ball
know.
out, wow. And that's of Willow Road, who was being smashed by other batters. He got out to him. But
Yeah,
let's hope
maybe
Tim David is back by the time.
maybe Liam Livingston and Maxwell should only be used as bowlers. Forget their batting. But now instead of Liam Livingston, what they need to play Tim Seifert then because he's only the replacement then, if Tim David
Yeah,
is not
but I
available.
guess if Tim David is not fit, but Tim Seifert, I guess is he's a opener, no?
He's an opener, but he can play in the middle order also. Maybe number 3, number 4, they can send him.
They can do
Anyways,
that. They
Mayank
can do
Agarwal
that.
is coming down now. Mayank Agarwal is coming down. So Patidar
But
number 3, Seifert number 4. Yeah.
very good knock from Mayank Agarwal. In all these Jitesh, Virat Kohli, we are forgetting Mayank Agarwal's knock. If you see, his strike rate was 178, and what a risk-free cricket he plays. He's so
Yeah.
good square of the wicket. Like he was really dealing the bowlers, tough bowlers. He got boundaries of Digvesh Rathi, and the way he was rotating the strikes, the way he was reading the game, that's very good for RCB as a team, as a unit.
Yeah, definitely. Actually, like the replacement for DDP, and he did the role of DDP, we can say that. But good win actually, like highest successful run chase in Lucknow. It was with the Sunrisers Hyderabad. Now it belongs to RCB. Superb run chase yesterday. Meanwhile, now from LSG's point of view, I think it was good that Rishabh Pant came back to form. We all were talking about Mitchell Marsh, Aiden Markram, and Puran. Pant came out of syllabus and he scored a century. And now, whether this might be
Once
LSG
in a
might be
blue
out.
moon. Once in a blue moon, Rishabh Pant will perform, and then you will say that he is in back in form. Let the other
No,
season
no,
begin. Let the
no.
next season begin.
No, what I'm saying is this is a good sign for the England's test series because he will be there as a vice captain, right? So if he's in form, it
No,
is good for
no,
India.
no.
Yeah,
Rishabh Pant as a test player is altogether a very good player. He's a different kind of. His game suits that situation of test player where he gets so many gaps. Fielding is inside. There he no pressure of going for strike rate. But but my point is, as a T20 player, I don't really rate Rishabh Pant so high. Like getting 27 crore, getting the most expensive player. What do you mean by giving him the maximum amount of money? Is that he's the best player of IPL? Don't you have better players than Rishabh Pant or what? That's
yeah,
my point.
definitely.
Is you can continue.
Yeah, definitely, actually. But at least it was good that he scored a century yesterday. Something he did for the 27 crores he got. But whether he will continue next year with LSG as captain, we don't know. But one interesting fact, actually, last 2 matches which LSG played, Sanjeev Goenka didn't come to the ground. And so he scored in the last 2 matches. When Goenka was in the ground, he couldn't score. So does that mean the LSG owner shouldn't even come to the ground anymore? Then only Rishabh Pant will score.
Maybe kind of a luck associated with Goenka not coming onto the ground. But if you see the performance of LSG as a whole on in this entire tournament, like they were doing good. But I don't know what
Their
happened.
bowling,
Like that match
their, their bowling has let them down. LSG. Simple.
and captaincy also. If you remember the match against CSK where Shardul Thakur got off runs in those last overs, the
Yeah.
captaincy where Rishabh Pant didn't even complete the quota of Ravi Bishnoi. Uh, After that match, I really saw a dip in the form of Lucknow Super Giants, and the captaincy also didn't look me very good or very effective. And even if you see in yesterday, 229 runs they could 230 runs he couldn't 229 runs they couldn't defend 227.
Yeah. Yeah.
That raises question on captaincy. Your bowlers are going for runs, and even the team selection I would say was not very good because they had only five uh, regular bowlers, no other very good all
Yeah.
rounder who can
And
come and chip in few.
another doubt what I'm having is what is Himmat Singh doing in the playing 11? In place of Himmat Singh, at least we can play Ravi Bishnoi, right? Or you can play another extra bowler, Prince Yadav.
I didn't even notice him much yesterday.
Oh,
Where is
no,
it?
he was there in the playing 11 yesterday for LSG. Instead of Himmat Singh, play Shardul Thakur or play
Oh,
Ravi
yeah,
Bishnoi, play
yeah.
Prince Yadav.
There was a player at short cover. Every time he came in, I thought he is not Mitchell Marsh. He's not with that mustache. Okay, he
Yeah,
is
yeah.
him.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah,
don't
yeah.
know what was his role in the playing 11.
He cannot drop a bowler like Ravi Bishnoi. Yeah. No matter how bad a form he is in,
Well, but you have to accept.
why didn't LSG?
No, you
No,
have to
one
accept
question.
that. Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I'm
If
asking.
LSG
Okay, okay, continue.
if LSG can drop Ravi Bishnoi, why can't they drop Rishabh Pant? Tell me. Who is in bad form? Ravi
But Pant
Bishnoi
is the
or Rishabh
captain,
Pant?
right? Pant is the captain.
Ari, you can give captaincy to other players. You have other players also.
Yeah, but
If you are dropping there on the basis of performance, you need to drop Rishabh Pant. His captaincy is even more worse.
Yeah, definitely, actually.
So yeah,
No, what I
yeah, you
was saying
continue.
is you have to accept the fact that Ravi Bishnoi and Rashid Khan have been two leg spinners, promising leg spinners who have not had a good tournament. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, yeah, that's the sign of worry, but you cannot rip, and that too with, imagine Ravi Bishnoi was there yesterday. So you could have that bowling option like when Shehbaz Ahmed's over literally changed the game suddenly when Jitesh went after him. Around,
Yeah,
I guess, how many runs? 22 runs maybe.
yeah, yeah,
And
20
then
plus.
so at that situation of the game, I guess if there you had any other bowling option, then you could have used it.
Yeah,
Otherwise, if you see LSG has how many points did they get this IPL? Let me check.
12 points actually. They finished with 6 wins, 8 losses. And they've lost 5 matches at
So
home actually, which is not a good sign. 5 matches they have lost in Lucknow, LSG this season.
and, and if you see, they are even below SRH.
Yeah, because they
Yeah,
they should have won yesterday. Then they could have come above SRH. But now because they lost yesterday, they are SRH actually did well. Actually, they got 3 wins in a row to finish their season. So that's how they came to. They are in number 5 now. Number 6 there. SRH
number
number 6, LSG number 7, KKR number 8, and of course RR and CSK number 9, number 10. So yeah. So now we have our top four. Punjab Kings and RCB are going to be playing in the qualifier one. Mumbai Indians and Gujarat Titans are going to be playing in the eliminator. If you rewind back to 2023 in the qualifier two, it was Gujarat Titans who knocked Mumbai Indians out of the tournament in Ahmedabad. And Gujarat Titans have been having a good record against Mumbai Indians. They have been one team that have been always consistently winning against Mumbai Indians. If you see, even in this season, GT have beaten Mumbai Indians twice. So will GT be confident that they are having a good record against Mumbai? So they will fancy playing Mumbai in the eliminators.
I guess yes, GT will be able to defeat Mumbai like in the eliminators. Actually, the match is where this eliminator is taking place. It's in
Both the
Ahmedabad,
eliminator and qualifier one both are taking place in Mullanpur.
Mullanpur. But still, I guess GT will be able to defeat MI in the eliminators. I don't know why. I don't have any logical reason for that, but I guess Rashid
Something will
Khan
happen.
and the bowling unit will will perform in that match. And
Yeah.
the other reason is why MI is under a lot of changes. Their opening is changed. Will Jacks is not available, so that's why I guess. And with GT, I guess Rabada is not available, but they have
Code
Kotse.
says there, right? Code says there. You will continue. But one another stat actually, Mumbai Indians have not won a single game against the teams that have qualified for the playoffs in this season. So I think
That's
GT
also
will,
true.
yeah, GT will, I think, be happy because they are having a good record against Mumbai. So it will be a good eliminator. Meanwhile, the qualifier one
I
now between, yeah,
I want GT should play final against RCB
let's see.
because
No,
Punjab is a very strong team. GT is not that strong.
yeah, definitely. But RCB and Punjab, do you think really, who do you think out of these two teams can really win the trophy this time? Because mostly I think RCB or Punjab will win it this time.
But the only issue with RCB right now in qualifier one is they have just played a match yesterday, and that too a very what I would say a match which have taken a lot out of them as a physically and mentally. And if Tim David and Hazelwood are present, then I would say that RCB are in a better position. Otherwise, it will be 50-50 for me.
Yeah. But actually, I think Punjab Kings overall, if we look at that team, I think they are having more batting depth. And even their bowling
Hmm.
also is doing well. I think they are looking like a more dangerous team this time than RCB. So RCB need to be careful because still need to win in the playoffs because yeah, agree that RCB has finished in the top two after 2016 for the first time they have done it since 2016 they have finished in the top two. But even in 2016, if you see, SRH was a new champion in that season because SRH didn't win the trophy before. So that season also had a
Hmm.
new champion. So RCB losing to teams without having any trophy is not a new thing. So that shouldn't repeat this time. Do you really think so?
No, but the team is RCB. If you talk about RCB, they are looking a very balanced side to me right now. If Hazelwood is back and Tim David is back, even if I would say Tim David is not back, still I'd go and give a chance to Livingston because I know on his day he will change. That day is not coming, but I know that on his day he can change the innings,
No, because
change the match.
Punjab Kings, if you see Harpreet, they are having Harpreet Brar who particularly does well against RCB. You need to be careful there.
Hmm. That's the thing actually, but the, the bottom line is that two of the best teams have qualified for the qualifier one.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Punjab and RCB, if you see, like right from the beginning, we were saying that these two teams were doing very good. Obviously, Gujarat and DC were there, but DC actually fumbled the last, and then GT bottled those two games and are eliminated. So these four teams were doing good. Obviously, DC are not in the playoffs, but if you see
Yeah.
three of the four teams which were doing
In
very
place
good
of
in the
DC, the Mumbai
initial
Indians
phase
have come in.
are right now in the top four. GT, RCB, and Punjab. Yeah.
Yeah. In place of DC, Mumbai Indians came in. That's all. That's what I was saying.
Can you update me on how much time do we have?
Yeah. Yeah. We have still a small time left.
How much?
We still have some time left, so we can continue. Yeah. So, what is your predictions then? You still think RCB can go all the way?
Yes, definitely. And now the playoffs are decided, so I like two of the four teams which I predicted are in PBKS and RCB.
Yeah. I was thinking like if PBKs and RCB come to a qualifier one, it'll be really good. But I also thought that it might not be possible because PBKs beating Mumbai Indians is a very tough task, and also RCB need to win their last game. But somehow both those results went as expected. PBKs won convincingly against Mumbai Indians, and yesterday also RCB chasing that total. And yesterday
And
RCB, yeah.
even CSK defeating GT is we
Yeah,
not did not predict it that
yeah,
much.
but that was good actually because if GT had won that match, they would have finished in the top two and RCB would have come to the eliminator. So
Yeah.
that was much needed actually for RCB's point of view. But yeah, now it's looking really interesting. Now, as I said, it's looking like 95% there is going to be a new champion this season. So plenty of new things. RCB have broken numerous records by winning yesterday. They have won 7 away matches in a season for the first time. In fact, the only IPL franchise to win 7 away matches in one season, and that is only RCB has only done that now by winning every single. Now next year, people can't say that the RCB didn't win here, RCB didn't win there. They can't say that anymore. Every fortress has been breached. Everywhere RCB has won 7 away matches in a season. Need to remember this IPL season. IPL 2025 will be remembered for a long time. And also, RCB have also registered their highest successful run chase at Lucknow. That is all. That also belongs to RCB now. And top two finish sealed after 2016. So plenty of streaks broken, plenty of records created. Hopefully, we'll hope for them to go all the way this time. But I'm not wishing bad for Punjab Kings also because even they have also like after 11 years, Punjab Kings are qualifying into the playoffs, so they are also due for a trophy. I'm happy even if Punjab wins. I'm not kidding. RCB Punjab, they should only win. I don't want GT or
Yeah,
MD.
definitely. That will be good for IPL. Like a new winner will be added to the list of the winners, and that's all will increase the competitiveness of this already so competitive league.
Yeah, definitely. And winning such a big league is never easy actually. Like you're playing for 2 3 months and you're putting in all the hard work, and then if you see the results, that joy will be something else actually. And definitely, I think Shreyas Iyer should be considered for Indian captaincy in the near future because the way he is captaining IPL franchises, he has already won the IPL trophy last year. He might even make it two in a row this year. We don't know. Like he's really looking like a fantastic captain to captain three IPL franchises into the playoffs, and that too is almost on the brink of winning back-to-back trophies. Don't you think he should be a captaincy material at least in the white ball format for India?
Definitely, definitely, no doubt about that. Even I thought that he would be selected in the test squad also, seeing his domestic performance, because few selections have been made on the basis of like the domestic performance only. If you see Abhimanyu Ishwar and Karun Nair, these all players have come in on the basis of domestic. So why they neglected Shreyas Iyer, I don't know. But yes, if talking about white ball format, pure captaincy material and winning IPL trophies with different franchises altogether a very big thing. And he has taken Delhi to the finals. He has won with KKR. Now he's doing it with Punjab. So yes, one of the greatest captains of IPL like India has produced. I would put him in that list.
Yeah, definitely, actually, because Shreyas Iyer now, I think Shreyas Iyer is now slowly becoming another MS Dhoni and Rohit Sharma as a captain because he's able to create the winning feeling in every team. And I think surely he's going to be a star in the future. So, on that note, we come to the end of this review session. We'll be back again tomorrow to discuss more about the qualifier one between RCB and the Punjab Kings, and it will be happening at the Mulanpur, New Chandigarh. So, we'll be back again to discuss about that. Until then, please like, share, subscribe to our channel. Data do not lie. Post your comments in the comment section. We'll be back again soon. Cheers, guys.